What did you think when you saw UFC 1 with Royce?
I remember everybody talking that this fight was going to happen and there was going to be no rules and all this other stuff. And we're like, there's no way, that's bullshit. And then we ended up at some guy's house that night in Boston and watching it, and it was happening, and it was fun and it was exciting and everything else. And then I sort of fell off after that. The first one I watched, but I was too big of a boxing fan. Plus, once grappling started taking over, and by grappling meaning the wrestling and the jiu-jitsu guys that just laid there, I completely lost interest. It's funny that I'm having this conversation with you right now because I was out last night with my friends and we were talking about because one of my buddies who's a host here in town just did jiu-jitsu for the first time.
Nice.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was like,
did he get his ass kicked?
Yeah. But when you first go in,
yeah,
our first jiu-jitsu lesson, me, Lorenzo, and Frank, was with John Lewis.
Nice.
And I remember thinking, holy shit, I can't believe that I'm 28 years old. And this is the first time I'm experiencing this, that another human being could do this to me on the ground. It is such an eye-opening, mind-blowing experience when you do it for the first time. And then you become completely addicted to it. Mm-hmm. And, we were training 3-4 days a week, trying to kill each other and me and the Fertitas. And that's how we fell in love with the sport. I think that first time that you do jiu-jitsu, it's like the red pill and the blue pill in the Matrix. Do you want to believe that this is the world that you live in, or do you want to see what the real world looks like?
Jiu-jitsu is a real red pill.
It really is.
You realize, holy shit, all really that shit talking I've been doing about me being a badass, you realize you're not. You get 100%. Dominated by another human being, you realize no.
And I mean dominate. I mean completely treat you like you're a little kid.
Yeah.
And then we had the opportunity to roll with a lot of different guys at the time because of the whatever. And we don't have a good relationship at all. But I'll tell you this, Frank Shamrock came in one day and Frank Shamrock had me in side control. Mm-hmm. The pressure that this guy put on my chest made me tap.
Yeah.
Felt like there was a car on my chest and with zero effort from him. It was absolutely effortless. And when you train with somebody that's at such a level when you're not, it is the most humbling, mind-blowing experience you can have, especially as a man, but as a human being.